Good morning friends, welcome to part 2 for JioMart model. We are already discussing it, how it has revolutionized, how it is poised to revolutionize the retail sector in India and the problems with it, and how its strategy is so perfect that it is going to take the entire retail sector by a storm. Definitely massive changes are going to be, we are going to witness in very near future. And Reliance Retail, Geo Platform, data analysis, we are going to cover smart point analysis in this present lecture, the strategy for it. Okay, let's start it. The first foremost thing we've already covered: Reliance Industries, joint venture, commercial app, future groups, Morgan Stanley report, what it means for what is OMNI Channel network. We've already discussed this, and we have followed it by JioMart model, basically the big plans, the future stores, what it means for Reliance Retail, how they are going to converge on this, how JioMart will act as a catalyst, and how the almost 17,700 stores from future network will be benefit directly JioMart. So how are the things going to shape up? Let's started as a catalyst. Now it is going to act as a catalyst or as a centralized procurement and delivery platform. Now this is important. It will definitely act as a centralized procurement and delivery platform, which means its reach will be as per retail analysts engage. JioMart is already clocking, I mean, in order of access 4 lakh per day. It's a huge by itself. Even it surprises Mukesh Ambani, RIL chairman. He said in a company AGM that in July 2020 orders were in AGM in 2020, and he said in July, and he said that likely the orders will be in the range of 2.5 lakh something. But even he must be surprised for it. Sure, I mean 4 lakh order per day, but there is a flip side to it, and that flip side is that average value for transaction, JioMart remains at 500 per order if we calculate everything over there. So basically it's a flip side, but definitely this is going to transform itself into massive amounts as fashion, lifestyle, electronics will converge into a single platform. So let's have an outlook on this data analysis. As consumer electronics, it is having a 8,601, 73% of nearly 12,000 stores on this sector, and this market share is huge. Fashion and lifestyle, 2,386 stores or outlets are already there, which is 20.2%. In grocery, 6.8% is already with it, and 797. So massive reform will be in grocery segment, as Morgan Stanley report has pointed out earlier. So having said that, now there is a note that stores within fashion and lifestyle include outlets under joint ventures. But what is in the joint venture at present? Reliance is definitely going to have it in the near future, or it between just a matter of time before they themselves sell themselves to Reliance. So buying future, they have already made a huge progress into it. So what is the method here? Is the method is tie up with Facebook, WhatsApp to increase order flow. This they have done, and Facebook and showed immense amount of interest in Geo, in Geo as a network, and now they wanted the Facebook, WhatsApp. Definitely it is going to, and they are going to connect with you as well. When if you remember that at the start of launch of Geo, they needed Aadhaar cards for everybody, so they already have a lot of details with them. So on board, how the pattern, the consumer behavior they have expert to do massive study on the retail sector. They have done pilot projects on it, so they are going to board more kirana partners. There's no secrets here, and the most important method is having smart points, which is the firm neighborhood concept store. So this will transformize the conventional retail, the neighboring kirana. This will definitely undergo a sea change into it, the functioning of it. Either they will partner themselves, or they will be just be taken by storm, and they cannot they will be struggling to maintain the whatever the status quo they already have at the present. So this smart point network, basically it was started, it was designed, it was conceptualized to launch. It was just in a matter of 45 days. So you can understand the impatience, the amount of eagerness, the amount of hard work the Reliance JioMart is having under its process. So just to take over the entire retail sector into storm, which was started was 18 neighborhood stores which were running in Thane, Navi Mumbai, Kalyan areas, and they were very successful. And a JioMart model basically aims to increase substantially. The point here is if it needed aggressively to ambush. So it might sound a little bit harsh, but it's a very common term in when companies just go for joint venture or takeovers, or they destroy the markets, we try to be monopolies. So it's very common term in that academic sense. But it might look, but they will definitely go for ambush. I mean, no two ways about it. And then grocery retail market, this definitely will infect a lot of jobs, the potential. It might see some protest, but it is going to be ironed out. So basically, let's see what the strategy here will be. So logically, no secrets here. I mean, if you read the report, or if you don't even read the, just glance they will go for expansion for the entire country. JioMart was taken to 200 cities as pilot project in select markets as a testing strategy, and it was very successful. So basically, what JioMart aims at is capture a sizable share of the untapped market, which most of is already untapped. It's very unorganized. It's highly people are not having proper information. So it is going to give a centralized platform, and the information will be very good on it. And then consumption potential in the country using physical stores and digital platforms and B2B channels. And then Mukesh Ambani has indicated Reliance Retail and JioMart have a strong interest from global strategic and financial investment. Now this is important, which means Reliance will have all the financial muscles, and foreign investors or financial investors are interested into it, will be inducted in quarters ahead. With the speculation, there was a rife earlier that Amazon might invest in Jio future combined, but this is not the case now. The strategy appears to stiffen, and there it is going to give a stiff fight to Amazon already established here. So basically we have covered JioMart, the strategy for it, and it's definitely going to revolutionize the entire sector. Thank you so much for listening. Have a nice day.